These missiles are damn near about to be shot off.
Yep.
Okay? We're at the door, man. Okay?
And that nigga Bo Malone did over a million people know that they Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, yeah.
But nigga, do you think that's to your good? Even if that poll was real?
Right.
That ain't true, bro. How would they be able to register us?
Right.
We don't go register ourselves on something.
Right.
And then the nigga only focused on the Southern Kingdom.
Right.
What about the Northern Kingdom, motherfucker?
Right.
You know? So I don't believe that poll at all.
Nope.
I don't know where the fuck he got that information from. It was some weak ass article, but some survey article thing. But I forgot my point.
It just proves that this is the truth, man.
Right.
It proves say if it was real, 1 million Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, and growing. It's growing, man. You know, this word is ever growing, man.
Right.
This proves, like Apostle Tahar said, Ezekiel 37th chapter, man. All right, where it talks about Israel coming up out of their graves.
Yep.
That's what's happening right now. All right, the Southern Kingdom is subscribing, and the Northern Kingdom is subscribing to this word because they're coming up out of their graves, man. All right, they're coming up out of the ways of America, man, and latching on to this truth. All right, and to their power. Okay. So you through, man. You just proving that Christian shit is over with, man.
That's why he did it, because remember we were saying, well, all these Christians in the world, why ain't the elect sealed?
Yeah.
So that's his little counter.
Right.
You know? But I don't believe that at all. I honestly just don't believe that million, whatever the fuck you talking about. Because how would you be able to calculate that out? Where you getting that information? It ain't like the Hebrew Israelites registered somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And your ass can go around surveying nobody.
But I've been, right. I subscribe to a new channel called A Minute Past Midnight or something like that. It's a very good channel. It's kind of like a Jeff Ritz type of channel, but the dude was speaking on the Illuminati or the elites that they need to hurry up and make these moves because the whole world is starting to wake up to their shit. And if a certain amount wake up, it's going to be a resistance off top. So they getting ready to do their thing. That's why Revelation, the 12th chapter is written in there. 12 and 12, he know that he had but a short time.
Yep.
You know, everybody's waking up to what these elites' plans is.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Yep. The scripture saying the last days knowledge shall increase. All right? That's why another reason why he gonna try to shut down the internet, because Google, you know, Google got everything. Google got all the answers. Oh, now he's trying to shut down YouTube, really?
Yeah.
YouTube, trying to shut down YouTube, make it for kids. What? Trying to make YouTube for kids, you know? But that's because, first and foremost, we know it's because of this truth, man. We know it's because this truth, first and foremost, is the, you know, the information that's getting to him, man.
Yep.
This grand and great awakening. But then, aside from us, you got the whistleblowers, man.
Yep.
The Edomite whistleblowers. You got Jakes out there that got YouTube channels whistleblowing. All right. You got a lot of channels out there going into who the elites are, their background, who their children are. All right, where they live, Jekyll Island and shit. You know. So everybody is learning about these devils, man. Everybody learning about their plans, learning about how they trying to come with the chip. You know. If you got people awakening, like you said, it's gonna be a resistance, man.
Right.
You know, he don't want people to be in the know. He want people ignorant, so they can just willingly take that chip, man.
Right.
You know, but
Let's finish it out. Yeah.
Verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
right. So the just is gonna live by faith, man. Okay. The just, the justified, the righteous is gonna live by his faith. Okay.
Yep.
And Lord willing, we're of that number, man. You got a question, bro?
Precept,
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Yep. Strive for the truth unto death. Okay. And that's for all of us, man. And the Lord's gonna fight for you, man. So when the Lord pulls the plug on this place, man, and actually he shuts this truth up, gets us off the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. He gonna fight for us. He said he's gonna deliver us from the hour of temptation, man.
Yep.
All right, because we fought for him. It tells you because you kept the word of my patience. You know, therefore I will deliver you from the hour of temptation.
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Go finish this.
Verse 39, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
To the saving of the soul, man. We're not of them that draw back into perdition. The word perdition means destruction, okay? So we're not trying to draw back in the world, man. We're trying to continue on in this thing, man. Continue to run a race, okay? So our souls can be saved, man. All right, so we can get beamed up in that chariot. All right, when Yahawashi comes, and the angels come. All right, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Yahawashi. Or we'll hear Yahawashi talk about like Revelation in the book of Revelation. Say, right, come up hither. You know, we trying to hear that, man.
That's right.
And actually go in that. You know, and bodies being changed and be good. And see everybody else destroyed out here, all right?
That's right. So this is Romans 8:35. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. So these are questions being asked. What shall separate you from the Lord? Should any of those things separate you? Your head, you catching hell, you know, certain situations you may be dealing with, whether it be your family, your finances, you know, being in that woe is me spirit, you know, the fucking scoffers, people come out here talking shit against us, you know. Should those things separate you from the Lord? No. You know, matter of fact, let me keep reading. It says, as it is written, for thy sake, we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So you're supposed to be a conqueror. You know what I'm saying? Conquering through these scriptures.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures, this is our shield and buckler. This is how we fight our battles with the words of the Most High. You know, that's why you don't see us putting videos up, going to the gun range. You know, us being in the damn dojo with some karate clothes on, man. You know, we giving you the scriptures, man. This is how you gonna be able to withstand those evil times. All right, it says, for I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is Yahawashi, our Lord.
He said, I'm persuaded. All right, that's the scripture that say, be fully persuaded in your own mind. Let every man be fully persuaded, man. Fully persuaded. You gotta be, it said in Hebrews, to cast away your confidence, man. All right? Your faith, your full confidence in this thing, man. You gotta be fully persuaded, man. Up to the brim, that this is the truth. And, you know, and once you have that full persuasion in you, then can't nothing stop you, man.
Right.
All right? Can't nothing get in your way from achieving the goal, man.
Right.
From making it to the finish line. Okay?
Right. Because when you come into this truth, you get marked. You know, of course, you know, you get marked by the Lord. You know, the Ezekiel 9:4. But Esau got us on the list. He got us highlighted. You know, the Hebrew Israelites. That's why he sends these provocateurs, he sends these individuals, these characters, every so often. He send a new person to try to infiltrate the organization, what they call organization. And that's what his tactic is. Anytime Esau, when he sees a group that catches his attention, he goes and tries to infiltrate that group. And they show you those in certain movies like Donnie Brasco. You know, they'll send an agent to infiltrate the mafia. You know, infiltrate a certain group to get intel in order to bring that group down.
So you also in that movie,
Black Panther.
no, it's a movie called something KKK, American Klansman, something like Black Klansman. They tell you that the dude, which was what's your name, son? That's Denzel Washington's son, yeah. But basically in the movie, his character, he was a cop, all right, and he has to basically infiltrate the Black Panthers.
Right.
So he was a cop, but he put on the facade or whatever, you know, and he infiltrated into the movement to, like the brother said, gather intel and stuff like that, you know.
Yep.
So that's what Esau does. He sends out niggas, all right, Uncle Toms, Coons, and shit like that, all right, to infiltrate certain organizations, all right, to infiltrate the Hebrew Israelites, man, you know.
Right.
That's why the scriptures talk about there's some that crept in unawares, you know. They put on the facade that they were, shalom, you know. Yahawashi, shalom, Yahawashi, barakatah, blah blah blah,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But Esau the whole time he's a damn agent, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll come out here, read the scriptures. They study. They'll study how it is to be an Israelite. Or they'll study the mannerisms. You know, how they might look at a brother, how he put his garment on. You know, they do those certain little things so that they can blend in. But eventually, but they don't understand, this is something spiritual. You know what I'm saying? This is you dealing with a higher level. You dealing with Yahawashi, Yahawashi.
Right.
So you can send all your agents all you want, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change the course of these prophecies.
Right.
The prophecies are still going to come to pass.
Right.
You know, whether you send a fucking 2 million agents. I don't give a fuck how many agents you send. The prophecies are still going to come to pass, man. Just like in the Matrix. He had all them Agent Smiths and shit. In the end, they all got destroyed.
Right.
You know? So you can send all the agents you want, man. The most high word's gonna stand.
Yep. Scripture say if this be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it. This ain't of men, man. All right, this is of the Spirit. So if you call yourself trying to, you know, infiltrate and stuff like that, the Spirit's gonna get you out of there, man.
Right.
You know? Oh, you got something?
Finish it off.
Yeah.
This is I'm gonna finish it off. It says, "For I'm persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Yahawashi, our Lord."
Yeah, so nothing should be able to separate us from this truth, man. And they gave a long list of a bunch of things that can separate you from the truth. You know? That's why this world is called the broad way. You know? It's all types of avenues and ways for you to commit wickedness and give up on the Lord, man. Okay? So, but nothing is supposed to separate you from Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Period. Okay? Everything is about to be destroyed, man. Okay? When Esau comes down with great wrath and his persecution against us, threaten us with a guillotine, you know, try to use our families against us, you know, whatever he try to come with, hey, we supposed to persevere through the Spirit, man.
That's right.
Okay? That was it on that?
This is the prophet Isaiah, chapter 54, and verse 17. And it reads, it says, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper."
So, hey, first and foremost, the Lord is using Esau as a weapon, man. Hey, it tells you that in the Psalms 17th chapter.
Yeah.
Okay? Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau is the border of wickedness.
Yeah.
Esau, Edom is the so-called white man. You so-called Caucasians, man. All right? You so-called white people are the devil, man. According to the Bible. Okay? So it said, no weapon that is formed against us shall prosper, because Esau's doing everything he can right now to, like you said, send agents, all right, pay off certain guys, okay? He's setting up legislation to come hem us up, Okay, he got concentration camps set up. All right, but none of that stuff is gonna prosper against us, man. Okay, he ain't gonna put us to death for you know, he'll be able to do it, but it's really, that's just our martyrdom, man. We still win at the we win no matter what, man. Right. Point blank period, man. Okay. And like the scriptures say, also the gates of hell shall not prevail against us, man. Esau is hell and death. Okay. They can talk about people coming up against this word, trying to confound us, like guys like Vocab Malone. Okay. And the gates of hell and death, which is Esau himself, man. The Lord is gonna send him, okay, as that great flood against us. But the Lord is gonna lift up a standard, man. We're gonna get that spiritual power, man. We're gonna become them hunters, man. All right.
That hell and death was gonna be cast into the lake of fire.
That's
man.
right. That's right. His ass gonna be cast into the lake of fire, man. He gonna be destroyed. Okay. You can't overthrow us, man. All right. We're the house of David, man. All right. We're that rock, man. That immovable rock. YAHAWAH, man. Okay? You know, the prophets were able to be put to death, all right, back in the past, man. But this time we're gonna get the win, man. We're not gonna be removed into a corner anymore. The Lord is gonna raise us up, man. All right, and we're gonna prevail. We're gonna prosper, man. Okay? Go ahead, read it again.
Prophet Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Now when you're reading up, it goes into the missiles, man. Okay? So this is talking about the missiles too, man. All right, because that's the icing on the cake, is nuclear destruction. That's what's coming to Babylon the Great. All right, this place is about to get nuked if you don't know that, man. All right? You so-called white people, you Arabs, you Chinese, you Hamites, man. All right, and 2/3 of our people are the nation of Israel. You're gonna be destroyed by fire, man.
Right.
All right, at the end of it, man. Okay. But as for the elect, it tells you in Psalms 91, if you want to get that too. Yeah. All right. The Lord is gonna redeem His elect, man. So we ain't got nothing to worry about if we're of that number. Okay. Lord coming back to do two things. He's coming back to destroy and to save, man. Okay. There ain't no in between either, man. You ain't gonna be chilling somewhere on the island, all right, thinking you escaping all, you know, Right. It's either you gonna be on the left hand or the right hand. Right. Either you a goat or you a sheep, or the Lord's sheep. Okay, and the Lord's sheep are the ones that are gonna be saved, that are gonna be redeemed out of here, man. We're gonna be making into them chariots, man. And this next coming Exodus. All right, because this is modern day Egypt all over again. Right. The place of the captivity of the Israelites. All right, but the Lord, just like in the ancient world, he coming to get us again. Okay, ain't nothing new under the sun. We was in slavery back then. The Lord got us. We're in slavery today. He gonna get us again, man. Right. All right. So we're gonna be redeemed out of here. Lord's will, we're of the elect, and everybody else, you're gonna perish out here.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So the weapon that the Heavenly Father formed, which is the ICBM missiles, His armory, His sword, His glittering spear, okay, is going to be used to destroy this place. 200,000. It ain't no coincidence that these nations have these things, man. Everything that's going on in the world is of the will of the Lord.
Right.
That's right.
Okay? And these heathens that have the possession of these weapons, they don't have them for no reason, man. The Lord put it in their mind to create these things and to have these missiles. And they're going to be used. Okay? They're going to be used in this society, man. All right? And different parts of the world. All right? What's that?
Reading on, it says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, and their righteousness is of me.
Right, this is the heritage of the servants of Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi. This is our heritage, man. You know? This is, we as Israelites, we're judges, man. Okay? That's what the Lord gave us that lot back in this time, man. It's to understand that this place, all right, is completely filled with wickedness, and we're out here to judge it, right? Through the Spirit. The Lord raised us up to be judges, man. We're telling you people's judgment, okay? We're telling the so-called white man the judgment for Babylon the Great. You're gonna pay for slavery, man, okay? You're gonna pay for all the shit that you've done to our people, all this oppression, okay? Got us relegated to the ghettos, all right? Got us eating GMO food, breathing in chemtrails. All right, got our women all out of order and slutted out, man. All right, you're gonna pay for this stuff, man. Okay? All right.
That's a quick precept, bro. Like the brother said, you know, when we are declaring this devil's judgment, and I wanted to touch on the second Maccabees, the first chapter, because the Maccabees, when they was going to war with them Greek Edomites, they had put up this prayer, and I want to just go to the point. Second Maccabees chapter 1, verse 28, and we should be in this spirit too, you know, in our prayers. They said this: punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong. And that's this white man, that's this devil, man. He's ruling over us with vigor. You know, our people being put to death. He's fagging our men out. He's trying to have our children be corrupted. You know, he already succeeded with that, though. You know, and so we declaring his punishment for that. He don't believe he's gonna be punished for it, but we're proclaiming it, and which is prophecy anyway, man. And this prophecy is gonna come to pass, man. America's gonna be destroyed in this coming third world war.
That's right.
And you so-called Negroes, man, it's time to wake up, man. Shalawams, it's not gonna be enough, brother.
That's right.
It's a start.
It's a start, but it's not enough.
That's right.
Start. You gotta start somewhere.
And that's that pride speaking out of that, brother, man. That's that pride speaking. Pride is gonna get our people destroyed, man.
That's right.
And where do they learn pride from? They learn pride from the man that's ruling over us and oppressing us in pride, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel the 33rd chapter, man. All right. They come by thee and they profess that they believe. All right. You know, they hear their words, but they will not do them. You know. That's that nigga, man. So and he proud. He ain't gonna take that extra step anyway, you know. So he gonna be destroyed out here, but he gonna know that what the brother just said. The Lord gonna replay this, man. He gonna replay this, and he gonna be destroyed too, man.
John 3:16.
All right.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
Ain't no salvation for you gooks, man. Ain't no salvation for no damn octopus eating gook, man. Right? Fuck that, man. No sea urchin eating gook.
Sea urchin.
The hell?
Plankton eating bitch.
These gooks is over there making burgers out of shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? They the second most abominable after the so-called white man. After Esau ass, man. Shit, you Moab, you are a washpot, man. That's your position, man. The Lord ain't dealing with y'all. The Lord ain't done. Never mind. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 3. It says, he said unto me, Son of man, I sent thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
And how do you transgress against the Lord, man? You break his laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? That's how you transgress the Lord, man. That's you sinning.
Yep.
Like it tells you in 1 John 3 and 4. Sin is transgression of the law.
Yep.
Because you agreed to the covenant, man. You made a covenant with the Lord to keep his ways.
Yep.
And you're breaking them right now. Okay? Willingly.
Yep.
Willingly breaking his law, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay? So that's what we out here to do. Lift up our voice like a trumpet and show our people their transgressions, man.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? And tell you to get right. Stop committing homosexuality. All right? Stop being lesbian. Stop being gay, man. Stop being transgenders. Okay? Stop following after the ways of this world. Okay? Participating in all these different holidays. Worshiping these different gods out here, man. Okay? Because that makes the Lord angry, man. All right? That pisses the Lord off when you in another spirit besides his. All right?
10 minutes, all right, 10.
Says, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me.
Right.
They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even to this very day, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. And I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahawah, and they will and they whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that have been a prophet among them.
Yeah, so you gonna know that the prophet was among you, man. Okay? You gonna know that there were men on the corners, those men on the corners screaming and teaching at the top of their lungs, man. All right, holding signs, all right? Got Bibles in their hand. You gonna know that those are the prophets of the Lord, man. All right? And you're gonna be sorely confounded. Oh, get Isaiah the 6th chapter. All right? Yeah.
For that fella just passed Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuke in the gate, and they abhor him that speak uprightly.
Yep, exactly. They abhor him that speak uprightly, man. Okay? We're the ones speaking uprightly, man. We're the ones declaring the word of the Lord. This is the only uprightness that you find in the world, man.
That's right.
You can't go to the Quran or the Kibra Digas or any other book, man. The scriptures say, seek out the book of the Lord and read, and that no one of these shall fail. Okay? So we're coming out of these scriptures, man, and we're rebuking our people. But like the brother just read in Ezekiel, they're rebelling against the Lord, man. Yep. The women of our nation are rebelling against the Lord. The men of our nation are rebelling against the Lord. Okay? Yep. And the word rebel goes back to